I just want y'all to know, like, I'm really trying to stay positive. I really am. Like, you know how, like, it's taking every ounce of you to remain positive, like every last ounce you got to like remain positive. Like, that's where I'm at. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I'm here to do this video. So I wanted to do an end of the year wrap up. The day I wanted to do it, Storygraph was down. Way to go to all of y'all who went out and downloaded Storygraph and are now part of the Storygraph family. Make sure that you are following me. Here's my name. Woo, woo, woo. I'm Brooklyn Book Belle on everything. Y'all, I didn't even say hello. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, I am Brooklyn Book Belle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first video in the new year. And again, I'm just trying to remain positive, y'all. I don't think 2024 is going to be bad. I think 2024 is going to be a test of all the things that we learned last year. So are you going to stand in it? Are you going to fight for it? Are you going to keep going? Are you going to push through? Like, all those things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really think that's what this is going to be. So again, I wanted to do my end of the year wrap up. Every time I tried to do it, Storygraph was down. So I'm just like, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. I read 214 books last year. I would love to talk to y'all about them. But in the interim, I have a new project. And I want to come on here and share it with y'all, okay? Make sure I'm not showing my address. But I wanted to start bullet journaling and like reading journaling this year. And so I took it upon myself to buy all the things I felt I would need. And I want y'all to see what I got. Y'all want to see what I got? I think y'all want to see what I got. Okay. But we'll just like chat and stuff, you know, while I'm doing this. And I'm going to get some coffee. But, okay, y'all. So let me tell y'all why it has been so frustrating for me. Yesterday, my homegirl calls me up like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, girl, nothing. I'm at work. She's like, oh my God, do you want to go get some chicken wings and some champagne? Yes. Okay. All the things. Yes, I would love to go get some chicken wings and some champagne. And so I come home. Well, I go to her house first because she's like on the way to the place that we normally go to. And then I'm like, oh my God. Let me check on my box, right? Y'all, why it said that it had been delivered the day before. I just want you to know, it had not been delivered the day before. It had not. It was not delivered the day before. And so I was like, that's crazy. Where's my stuff, right? And if you live in New York, or if you have porch pirates in your neighborhood, you know what's up. You're like, dang, how could this happen, y'all? I was so excited about my little situation. Someone had given me a gift card for Papier, and so I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna use my gift card, blah blah blah, you know, this whole thing. And for the last 2 days, my ears have just been like hurting. I don't know what that's about. We'll keep an eye on that. But okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Lindsay, I am not opening these with my nails. And so when I get to her house, it says that they had already been delivered. And I'm like, they have not already. I don't have them. There's no way they could have been delivered because I don't have them. You know what I'm saying? And so that was super frustrating. So then I rushed home. Don't go get my chicken and my Prosecco. Come home. It's in front of the door. And sometimes UPS or FedEx will do that. They'll date it as the day before, which I think is weird because then my little antennas is like, where's my stuff? So I ordered 2 notebooks from paper. I'm just going to call it paper. And it's because I felt I wanted some separation of church and state between like my bullet journaling, my reading journal, in the form of a bullet journal, and my overall like planner for the year. I wanted them to be separate because I watch the planning girlies. I don't want to draw. Okay. Y'all gonna see all my little supplies that I got, and I'm probably gonna get some more. But I just wanted to like, you know, be able to plan my life accordingly, content, life, whatever. And then I wanted to be able to record and have all of my like books in a place where I could go back and look at notes and be like, oh, that's what that was about, blah, blah, blah. Like, because, you know, I read a lot. So I want to make more memories of the books that I'm reading, not just breeze through them. So come home, my box is in front of the door, get the box, go get the chicken, back to the place where me and my friend were going to meet up. We meet up, we get us our champagne and Prosecco. I want y'all to know, after I had libated and had a great time with my friend, I got home. There was a leak in my bedroom. My bedroom doesn't have a closet. If you've ever seen like a clean up my room video, I don't have a closet. I have like an open closet, a California closet situation. If I had clothes on the floor, they were soaking wet. They were soaking wet. And I could see the seam in the ceiling, right? It was right above my California closet. So I had to move all of my clothes out of my closet, tipsy last night, and I just threw them in the egg chair. It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, right? And so then I'm like, clean up the water. So then I had to clean up the water. That was like a whole process, right? Clean up the water, do this whole thing. Now I woke up, I called my landlord this morning. I'm like, hey, yo, listen, if you follow me on TikTok, last year, January 2nd, I had a huge water situation in this apartment. The floorboards were raised. All the lighting fixtures in this room were like pouring water out of them. My mother, I called my mother at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, get your books. I'm like, right? Like, and then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, this is an investment. This is an investment. Like, I just want to live in an apartment where I know things go wrong. This is why we have renter's insurance. But I just want to live without the possibility of water damage. That is like just a whole nother level. My bathroom has flooded from the ceiling 4 times since I've been in this apartment. The major water event of January 2023 started the year off with a bang. The water was just pouring out of the ceiling. Like, I didn't even have enough buckets to catch the water. That's how bad it was. It was in the bathroom. It was steamy hot water in the bathroom. It was nasty, dirty river water in the living room. And like, I don't want to go back to that. I'm so traumatized from what happened last year and how my management company handled it that today I was like freaking out. But that's okay because I have notebooks. I got notebooks. Oh my God, y'all. And it's so pretty. So they wrapped each of the notebooks. I'm opening them on camera. This is so amazing. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. Are y'all, when y'all open things, do you like rip it open? Rip it. Do you like rip it? I'm trying so hard. Oh my God. 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 Felicia, you're going to have to rip it. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh, shoot. Oh my God. She's so pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you see? Felicia Felix 2024 planner, and then it has my initials down here. So at work, no one's gonna misconstrue my notebook for anyone else's because it has my name on it. Okay? Okay. I'm totally that kid. Like, don't touch my pencils, don't touch my markers, ask nicely. I might share, I might not. Okay. Y'all, this thing is gorgeous. Wow. The paper itself. Who allowed me to get this? Like, what? This is wild. Oh my God. It's so freaking pretty. Oh, this is stunning. And the paper is like, I don't even know. Okay, so they give you a monthly overview. And you can see, and then, oh, so you do all your monthly overviews in the front, and then your day-to-day starts all at the same time. Yeah, this is really dope. I love this. Okay, the paper is literally like silk, like silky, so pretty. Okay, so that is my planner, y'all. I'm gonna be a planning, self-managing baddie all year because my ADHD is not gonna win this year, guys. Okay, this one I'm just gonna pop it because this is the one I'm really And here she is, everyone. My 2024 reading journal. Do you see? Do y'all see? Are you seeing it? And then, of course, it has my initial over here as well. Oh, okay. She is pretty. These leopards and jaguars are really doing it for me. So I have to just set up all of my spreads. Are y'all watching the Notebook Baddies? Like, are y'all doing that? Because they bring me like so much joy. The girls who with their nails like sit in front of like an aesthetic table, and like they're pulling out all of their random scrapbooking. To be a scrapbooker and a real bullet journal girly, like you have to damn near be a hoarder. Who has all of this shit just laying the fuck around? Like who? Oh, child. Okay, I need a coffee mug. You know what I'd rather be doing? Reading. But yeah, you like damn near have to be a hoarder, because you have to be like up to date with like all this random shit in your house, and then you have to be able to like forethought, like think about it, like, oh, what do I need? Oh, you know what I need? That coffee stained paper from that one little notebook from 3 years ago. Who remembers? Oh my gosh. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So I want to be a rich woman with rich woman that does rich woman activities. That's what I call bullet journaling, like, because you have to be rich in time, right? Time is currency. You have to literally be rich in time to be able to like sit for hours at a time and bullet journal. Like, and that was the whole issue when I first tried the bullet journal in like 2020. I was like, girl, you don't have the time to do this. Even though we were in the house, I was still working full time, blah, blah, blah. And I really wasn't doing a good job of, oh God, girl, don't get it on your new notebook now. I wasn't doing a very good job of time managing and like doing all the things to like bullet journal appropriately. So those are the notebooks. Again, I got them from paper, I guess. And they're not a matching set, but they're in like a series together, and I thought that they were just stunning, which they are. And so those are my babies. Let's see what Big Daddy Jeff brought me today. So yeah, so I really want to start curating time in my schedule to be able to sit and be dainty and like, you know, like do the small things that bring me joy. Like I want to do those things. Oh, I thought they said y'all didn't get delivered. So I needed a new bonnet. Y'all gonna see me in my little bonnet because I've been raw dogging my pillow, and I just feel like, yeah, I needed me a little silky something. So I got me a new little bonnet. Okay, and then these are kind of the start to my bullet journal supply closet. You need supplies. Oh, this is gonna be the Dickens to keep up with. Nona, what has your daughter got herself into? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll like insert like a picture, but I love when I see the girls with like, okay, yeah, this is why I got this one. So it's a pack of like scrapbooking kind of like paper. They have little dollies in here, but it's to add layer and texture to all of your spreads. Oh, and these have lots of texture. Like there's some that are like netting, but then there's some that are like paper, cardboard, and have a lot of texture. I'm also getting a new camera, guys. How about that? Because I be feeling like I'm not giving y'all my best. This is gorgeous. And so the spreads don't have to necessarily match the outside of the planner, but for the month or for whatever the spread is, there's normally like a theme. This little pack is really cute. Okay, I'm excited about that. I'm also a little hungover from yesterday, but not a lot. So hopefully this coffee will get your girl together. Okay, so I had to get a pair of tweezers because the girls who be doing it, they be doing their bullet journaling. I like whenever they pull out their tweezers to lay down all of their stickers. Like they be full on laying down their stickers, okay? Well, while I have you here, I could go ahead and give my 2024 reading goals. I don't have none. Such a psycho. No, I have reading goals. I want to do better at keeping up with my NetGalley arcs. Last year, I really let that go. I had so many great arcs given to me, and I just was like, I didn't want to read them. I don't know what I was going through last year, but I really want to do a better job at creating content around arcs that are given to me and giving you guys more of a heads up before books come out, like what we're reading, what we think is good. I can't get these tweezers open to save my life. There we go. And so that is one of my goals. A second goal is to make more content with the book club, the Page Turner Homies. These are the little tweezers. They're like scrapbooking tweezers, so you can pick up the stickers, lay them down. Prepare to be sick of me, okay? So that's super cool. Yeah, so my second goal is to do more reading Page Turner Homies content. Because these women are literally my favorite humans in the world. We're already reading 2 books this month, and as one of the people who leads the book club, I get really nervous, kind of like I do on here on my channel, about telling you guys like, oh, let's read this, or oh, you know, I want to read this book, blah blah blah. Like, I get so nervous because I'm like, are the people gonna be like, girl, that was bad, and be like, oh god. You know what I mean? So that is why I don't have like a public book club, and this is why I book club with people who I know, because I get really anxious and nervous that people are going to be like, that book was horrible, tomatoes. So reading my arcs in a timely manner and actually posting content about them, posting more Page Turner Homies content, that is number 2. Number 3 is I want to go to at least 3 book events. So last year I think I went to 2 book events. So this year I want to just do 1 more, and I don't want them to be in New York necessarily. We already have tickets to go to Indie Love in Atlanta, so I'll be there, which I'm really excited about. We have our fingers crossed that when these Steamy Lit Con tickets drop, I'm going, and y'all know why. Miss Bev is going to be at Steamy Lit Con. I'm trying to pull up, okay? I'm not going to tell y'all what my t-shirt is going to say, because I go all out whenever we go to things about what my my merch looks like. I'm very serious about that. So I already have an idea. And the other 2 people who are going with me, or who said they're going, we all have t-shirt ideas for Miss Bev, okay? Don't steal our idea. I'm gonna know where y'all got it from, in the words of Cat Williams. I got timestamps. And so that's number 3, going to more bookish events. And then the 4th one is like I said, to make more memories with the books and the stories and the characters that I'm reading. I feel like I read a lot, and so I just want to make sure that I'm memorializing or making a memory of, and I can go back and look at, not just like on Storygraph, look at what I did or what I read, but also like, what did I think? How did it make me feel in the moment? And I feel like this will help me with like my reviews and things like that, because I know sometimes I get on here and y'all will literally see me pause the video to go back and look at what I read. I'm like, what did I read? Oh yeah, I did read that. Like, you know what I mean? So I need a more tangible way to write down those first thoughts, those first initial reviews that I have in my brain of books. I did that for Babbel. I had a running list of just notes, and I feel like if I did that, I would have no space on my phone. 200 books, that's crazy. But maybe, you know what I mean? So that, and then the 5th one and the final one is to do more reading challenges online and engage with other people in the bookish community. I feel like in 2022, I was much better at like being on TikTok, posting about books, like doing challenges and stuff like that. But this gets really exhausting. I think reading and making book content just gets exhausting, because it's like, I read because I like to read. I do content because I like to talk about books, and I'm sure my friends are sick of me bringing up books. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get, back to a place where I can manage being heavily involved online with the understanding that it needs to be sustainable. If it starts to feel unsustainable, I will head out of the frame. Y'all already know. I will dip up out of here. Okay, that's why it takes me 2 to 3 weeks to post videos, because I be out. I be needing a break. I get people overwhelmed. Okay. If you're still with me, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go through these last few things very quickly, but I wanted to do that. So those are my 2024 reading goals. It's not really about genres. I read all genres. I don't care what the book is about. I don't want to read more or less of anything. I read Black year round, so that's not something that I have to announce to the world, because I already do that. I did make sure that the books that I'm requesting from NetGalley are from other cultures and from other ethnicities. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, so more like old-timey, like paper and things to like decorate the the acme of delicacy and refinement. Ooh. Like, you know, like this is what's gonna really give that little extra oomph to my bullet journal. Look at this one. I love stars and moons and anything celestial. That is so dope. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have to really get on here and be loud and proud about my ethnic diverse reading practices. I've been doing that. Okay. And I'm not asking nobody in the year of our Lord Beyonce 2024 for them to read diverse, because if you wanted to, you would be doing it. It ain't that fucking hard. Okay, sorry Nona, it ain't that fucking hard. Get with it. Oh, okay. So I also got packs of stickers, because like I said, drawing is not my ministry. Amen. It's not my ministry. I don't want to draw anything. Okay, I can't. But I feel like cute little like bookish stickers and like things like that kind of stand in the gap. Okay, stand in the gap for what you're trying to do. Now, then of course I got like a coffee pack of stickers too, because coffee, duh. Okay, last box. But yeah, so I wish that we would leave in the year of 2023. Lindsay's literally calling me out. I was literally about to take my nail and dig it into the tape and drag it, and then I saw Lindsay calling me, and I was like, don't do it, girl, don't do it, Lindsay again. Y'all, I'm in such a beautiful relationship with my beautiful nail artist. She is my friend, she is a hoot, and I'm sure I get on her nerves. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell her that literally as she was calling, I had my hand raised and ready to like do the thing. She's gonna be like, I'm so sick of your shit. Not in a bad way, but you know. So yeah, so none of the things like that are going to be my goal for this year, because I already do that. And I want y'all to stop asking people to do it. If they wanted to do it, they would. What is this? Oh, okay. Also got a stand to like hook onto the edge of my island here in my kitchen to look over the top of the reading journal as I'm doing it. But I don't know if I'm gonna wait until I'll put a picture of it right here, but I don't know if I'm gonna wait until I get my new camera or if I'm gonna do it with my phone. I cracked my back camera on my phone, and so to me everything looks weird. Oh, so speaking of Lindsay, I was at her house getting my nails done, and she had one of these. She had like a detangler thing, and I was like, I need that. So this one don't feel like hers, but at least I have one. And I think it came with like combs and like section clips and things like that. Who child? Raise your hand if you are a curly girl and don't want to do your hair, because it's me. That's why my hair's in a bun. It's me. I don't want to do my hair no more. Funny story, I didn't start doing my hair until I was in college, because I would always go in my mama room and be like, Mommy, can you do my hair? She would be like, okay. But at the time, my hair was also past my behind, and so she wasn't letting me cut it. I didn't want to do it, and so we were at a stalemate. Mom, you had to do my hair. Palette. Okay, last two things. In the videos, the girlies always have like really pretty stickers. I mean, really pretty scissors that they're using to like cut And so I was like, you need a pair of like craft scissors. So now I have some. And then of course the last thing was a scrapbooking thing of glue. Scrapbooking thing of glue, because duh, I need the glue, right? Okay. So thank you all so much for sitting with me as I unboxed my new reading journal, my planner for the year, and all the supplies that I bought. And I gave you my 2024 reading goals. So I hope everyone is out there reading and loving and finding peace and not getting frustrated, and just knowing that this is just a moment. It's gonna pass. This thing with my clothes and my ceiling, it's gonna pass, and I'll feel better about it later. But if you have stayed this long in the video, please drop a stack of books down below. I'm gonna be doing a new series about my reading journal and setting that up, and I hope you all come along. If you don't, that's totally cool. I know it's not everybody's thing, but I hope you'll join me. Yeah, so happy reading. Oh, and if you want to support me, I do have my Amazon storefront posted down below. I will put all of the things that I purchased, all of the packs of like dollies and all the supplies that I'm using. I'll have like a bullet journal section on my Amazon storefront. And if you would like to support me, please go buy a book that you see or some of the supplies. But please like, comment, subscribe, all the things. Y'all know I like to talk to y'all in the comments. Drop a comment down below. And until next time, bye y'all.